What is your least favorite thing I do in bed? Wow.
But you don't want to, like, educate him?
We can talk about this later.
Will you?
Yeah.
Will we?
Yes. I don't trust me.
Okay.
I got you on this one, dude. Okay.
She says, trust me, you don't want me to say it on here.
Trust me. I got you on this one, dude. Okay.
Oh no!
You teach me and I'll teach you.
Betamon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Betamon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
We're going to dive more in depth on the social gap. What is it? In any romantic or sexual relationship, the overall social IQ should be similar. When there's too much of a gap between skills, it gets messy. What are we talking about with this social gap? For this video today, we're going to dissect the difference in social skills as it relates to body language, voice tonality, wordplay skills, manipulation tactics, and overall competence in dealing with the opposite sex or romantic interests. This is a huge problem because if a woman thinks she has you socially, her hypergamy will automatically light up inside her and she will look for better. So with the bad boys or the players of the world, they are ahead on this social gap with the women they interact with. The women can't figure them out, so that her hypergamy always sees that guy as higher value than herself because she cannot beat him on this social skills gap. The problem with all of this is that the gap is widening due to today's dating culture where technology has allowed more connections between people. Most women and some men have unlimited options, unlimited practice at increasing their social skills, therefore creating this hierarchy where most women feel above most men because of this social gap. Truth or Drink episode on Cut here. My boyfriend and I play Truth or Drink.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you guys and how do you know each other?
I'm Remy Cruz,
I'm Cal Parsons.
and we are dating and nervous.
Do you guys want to take a pre-shot?
Absolutely.
Yes, please. Please. That wasn't bad.
Oh, God.
Have you ever had a threesome? Would you?
I don't think I would. Would you ever have a threesome? You could have anybody.
Anybody?
Anybody.
Literally anybody?
Anybody. Emma Watson. Meg Thee
was literally
Stallion.
gonna say
Yeah, Emma
Emma
Watson.
Watson.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You know when I watch this stuff, I'm not going to let little things slip through. This little question. This is what we call plausible deniability. Women are experts at this. I could say that the manipulative men in the top 10 to 20% are usually experts at this as well. What she's going to do is she's going to leave herself an out with the way that she responds. Strategic wording, strategic responding, so she doesn't pigeonhole herself. She doesn't put herself into a corner. See if you can find her answer. Because I didn't quite catch a clear answer. What I did catch was a deflection.
Have you ever had a threesome? Would you?
I don't think I would.
My intuition and my experience with women tells me that she's had a threesome because she didn't answer, no, I've never had a threesome and I don't think I ever would. This is strategic. This is what women will do. This is what you can notice when you pick up the language, like when you start to break apart their language, when you see this in your friend groups and they're asking questions, when you're playing drinking games with your friends, and if you guys are playing like truth or dare or I've never type things, start to just notice the language that women use when they don't want to answer something, right? A lot of times guys would be like, no, I've never had a threesome and blah, blah, blah. That's a guy answering straightforward. Women are magicians with their language. That's the plausible deniability. But what's going to happen too is that naive Betamon are going to fall for her words. They get so easily duped by these reactions. Betamon have no idea that this game is being ran on them. So let's watch it one last time.
Oh, God.
Have you ever had a threesome? Would you?
I don't think I would. Would you ever have a threesome? You could have anybody.
And now she's going to keep deflecting to keep him talking so it doesn't ever come back to that question again that she's not going to want to answer.
Anybody.
Literally anybody?
Anybody. Emma Watson. Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, Emma Watson. Yeah.
You're invited.
Tell her to the camera.
I did, to that one.
Okay, maybe she'll come over.
Very smooth. And in her mind, she's like, he has no idea. In his mind, he's like, oh, this is fun. We're drinking. Oh, fun questions. I get to just explore more with my girlfriend. He has no idea the inner workings that is going on right now. She is a spider that has created these webs her entire life, these webs of deception. And she just has this web sitting here. And this guy is like the little fly just happily buzzing along. He went right into her web and he has no idea. He's just like, oh, just another great normal day. Oh, this web is cozy. Ooh, this is nice. This is keeping me warm. He has no idea what's going on. And she's like the Black Widow, like, oh, this guy has no idea of my past.
What's the one secret you've been too embarrassed to tell me? No!
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I can't. Do you have any secrets?
Oh, wait. Recently, I FaceTimed you and you said you had to leave, so I fake cried to like make it funny, and then you thought it was real, so I had to run with it and fake cried for like 15 minutes. Then I was like, shoot, if I like tell him the truth, then he's gonna think I'm crazy. But I was like just trying to be funny. Normally I don't do that. Normally you cry.
Wow.
I shouldn't have said that, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right, man, there's so much to break down in this, guys. How she answered that, I could feel it was incongruent. She wasn't telling her big secret. He asked, is there any secret you've ever hidden from me? And she, from the time she answers, we'll see it again so you can notice it. From the time she answers, I don't buy a single word of it. My guess is she's cheated on this guy or something like that. It's definitely an actual big secret that she doesn't want to tell him.
Do you have any secrets?
She doesn't want to answer this question. So what does she do? Makes up a story.
Oh, wait. Recently, I FaceTimed you and you said you had to leave, so I fake cried to like make it funny, and then you thought it was real, so I had to run with it and fake cried for like 15 minutes.
Fumbles a bunch of unnecessary details. That's what you do. Like, she's trying to lie. She's like, oh, I just threw a bunch of details in here. Get him distracted over here.
Then I was like, shoot, if I like tell him the truth, then he's gonna think I'm crazy. But I was like just trying to be funny.
Then she even deflects even more. She's a word magician. Watch how smooth this is. Then she deflects even more by going, you're the one that actually cries.
Normally I don't do that. Normally you cry.
Wow.
I shouldn't have said that, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So now, made up a story, made a bunch of fake details, he's off my scent. Now I throw him off my scent even more by deflecting and saying, you cry more than I do. Let's get this subject off of me, off of my cheating or my secret, and let's put it back on you. Always keeps you on the defense.
Pouring out for my crying boys.
What are you doing? You don't have to take a shot right now.
I know.
Okay.
What is your least favorite thing I do in bed? Wow.
But you don't want to like educate him?
We can talk about this later.
Will you?
Yeah.
Will we?
Yes. I don't trust me.
Okay.
I got you on this one, dude. Okay.
That is, guys, that is so huge. Any guys right now in the comments that have quite a bit of experience with women, you know exactly what I know. You saw that. But what she did is she was the bigger man in this situation. She did him a favor here. This is where, reading between the lines, I can say on certain ones, I can watch and be like, oh, she's manipulating him, she's lying. In that, reading between the lines, she did that guy a big favor. She did that guy a huge favor. She knows that if she actually told the truth, like he's like, yeah, why won't you tell me? And the cameraman's like, well, don't you want to discuss that with him, whatever? And that guy's like, yeah, I want to know. Why don't you tell me? Because in his fairy tale world, everything is perfect. In her world, she knows how many things she would point out that she's not happy with the sex. You know why? because she's been with Yoga Chad before. The Yoga Chad that has contorted her body in all different places. She's been with Hippie Chad, who makes her experiment and takes her to all these new places in her mind. She's been with Psychologist Chad. She's been with Philosopher Chad. She's had all these experiences. So there's so many things that she could point out to him that he's not doing that all those other men did. But she's like, trust me. We'll talk about this in the private. You don't want me to put this out on YouTube because you'll have every guy in the comments call you a total Betamon simp if I really revealed what was actually going on behind the scenes and told you my real thoughts.
We can talk about this later.
Will you?
Yeah.
Will we?
Look at that face. There's so much that could be said about this face. This dude is like, crap, I thought I was really good in bed. I thought you loved me. I thought everything was perfect. Now I'm finding out there's something you don't like. And he's like, really? Are you going to tell me? Why didn't you tell me before? I can't believe it's a little piece of his world that is not, it's like that little piece before it's completely shattered. It's like that little crack where he's like, oh crap, my perfect world. Oh no.
Yes, I don't trust me.
Okay.
I got you on this one, dude. Okay. What's your
I got
favorite
you
and
on
least
this one,
favorite sex
dude.
position?
I mean, my favorite probably is doggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Least favorite, reverse cowgirl probably.
You said at one point that was your favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God. We doesn't
Maybe
like.
I said that because I wanted to
Like-
get you to try it with me. And then I tried it and I was like,
I'm
good. It's like not that great.
She knows that what she said got to him a little bit when she said that. So you can tell it's a subtle thing, but you can tell her energy picked up because she actually wants to smooth this over now. She's like, okay, he just got sad about that. I got to be careful now. She's tiptoeing this line. He doesn't know this game's being played. She does. She knows exactly how far she can push.
It with me. And then I tried it and I was like,
I'm good.
It's like not that great.
Look at that. Look at that. Overly clapping and laughing. You can tell she's making up for it. She's like, okay, I got to butter him back up again. He's on to me. Oh no, I don't want him to find out about all the dudes I was with in my past.
What have I done in public that has really embarrassed you? You think I'm embarrassing?
No, you just kind of remind me of a dad sometimes.
There it is, guys. That comment says everything. You know what that comment says, guys? It says alpha seeds beta needs. She's been around the block and now she's trying to lock a guy up. Watch this. This is the curse of hypergamy. Hypergamy's dark side is a woman dates around her hypergamy will never settle for a man that she already knows she can get. So by the time she meets a man that should be a great fit for her, she sees him as lesser and takes him for granted or ignores him. Exactly what we're seeing right now, guys. We're seeing this right now. She sees him as lesser because socially, she is running circles around him socially. She's more socially calibrated than he is because she's had a lot more experience. So that is where she's been dating around so much. She's actually going to look down upon this guy. And if this relationship were to play out, it would only go farther and farther. The gap would spread of her thinking that she is higher and higher than him and he's lower because of their social interactions together. When she can read his body language and he can't read hers, she's going to keep seeing him as lower value, even if financially he brings way more to the table. Even if, looks wise, you could say maybe this guy was higher value than her. It doesn't matter because her hypergamy from the CC is inflated her ego. That's what we talk about when we say the dating game right now is rigged. No, I would say the marriage game is rigged. The dating game, it can suck or it can be great depending on which side you're on, but the marriage game for sure is rigged. Look at this. The embarrassed by him. She takes a drink.
You think I'm embarrassing?
No, you just kind of remind me of a dad sometimes.
Yeah, right? What does she mean by that? You remind me of a dad sometimes. You remind me of the beta needs guy. You remind me of the dad character, the dad caricature. Versus, you don't remind me of the alpha seed. You don't remind me of the guy I just want to jump all over. You remind me of the dad. You're the dad joke guy. You're the guy that me and our future children will make fun of you for being the buffoon. We'll laugh at dad and all of his, oh, it's another dad joke. Ha ha ha, laugh at dad. She's already put him in that category. That is the role that he will play. He is her little Betamon. This right here, guys, is when we talk about the Betamon, he is the long-term prospect. He is the Betamon that she has in her Pokeball. She keeps him around. Like my guess earlier is, I believe she's cheating on him. I can't confirm that. It doesn't matter. But she still sees him. All right, this guy, though, he wants marriage. He wants kids. He's so into me. He's going to be hanging around my belt, and then eventually I'll give him his shot. I'll give him his commitment like he wants. Yikes. We are seeing it right now.
The average duration of sex for most couples is around 10 minutes. How long do you think we last?
On average, 12.
Really? I was going to say like 20. I think.
I won't refute that.
Yeah, I think.
Are you happy with the sex?
No, I'm just kidding. I am. Are you?
Yes.
Oh man, we gotta break that down. There's so much. There's so much in this. Remember, watch how she's calibrated more to this socially. She knows what's going on far more than this guy does. She knows what she's able to get away with. So what, like we saw earlier, when she said hey, I don't want to tell you about the reasons why I'm not happy with our sex life. She's like, I'll tell you in secret. Trust me. She saw that he was getting uncomfortable by the answer. So now watch this again. The truth is, she's not having fun with the sex life, but watch.
Are you happy with the sex?
She reaches over and she sees his reaction and she goes, oh, I can't push it this far. This will push him too far, so I better back off. This is what we talk about. When women know the entire game, she knows your cards. You tell her how you feel. She has your poker hand. Then she knows exactly what she needs to say to keep you in the game. She knows when she's about to say something to him and he's like, oh, he's about to eject. Oh, I shouldn't say that. You just watch how she does this. When she knows how you feel, she completely manipulates the game in both sides. She gives you a little bit more when she knows you need a little bit more support. Oh, he needs a little cheering up. I better give him a little now. And then she also knows what to say to manipulate you or to distract you. When she has all of the cards, then she's in complete control. When she's in complete control, there's not a chance she's actually attracted to that man. She's only attracted to what he brings. There are women that get attracted to a man for just, oh man, that guy, man, he gives me the tingles, whatever. But think about that. When she already knows where you stand, then the game's over. So she's not attracted to you. All she is at that point is attracted to what you bring to her life, how you can benefit her life, and then she just tries to throw you off track.
Are you happy with the sex?
No, I'm just kidding. I am.
Oh, if only it was that simple. If only Adam from Texting Prince wasn't breaking this down, maybe I would have got away with it. This reminds me of Scooby-Doo. If it wasn't for those meddling kids, I would have got away with it.
Yes, might have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dogs. Blasted meddling kids. And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
It's like, this girl's like, dang it, if only Adam from Texting Prince didn't call me out, I would have got away with it. So hopefully this cow guy sees this video and he can see what's going on, so he doesn't get duped. Don't forget, subscribe. Like, comment, share the video. Definitely subscribe.